Thing up and make sense soon. Make a band-aid and put it over the wound.
Yeah, I want to I feel like chicken, but I don't like that. What numbers? Yeah. It's not video outing, yeah? Pardon? So it's a video outing, yeah. Ready?
I just got back from my grand's funeral. It was such a nice send-off. It was so emotional for me because my granddad was always like, oh, my favourite grandson. Like, she was such a cute, small woman. Like, I love her so much. So I was bawling. My gran was 91 years old, came here when she was 28 from Barbados on a boat to come and work in the UK for TFL because it was recruiting people from the Caribbean. So my gran wanted a better life for herself. In one of the tributes, they must have said like, she used to be seasick during her commute to the UK. She was seasick quite a lot. And I was thinking, was it that long? Like, did it take that long? Why was you on the boat for so long? Like, I wasn't even deep in. My aunt told me that my gran was on a boat for up to like 3 weeks. Imagine being on a boat for nearly a month to come to the UK. Oh my God, I don't think, like, oh my God. We have to big up people that migrate to this country because it's a lot, you know? And especially back in that era when you're having to get on a boat to come to the UK. Fam, my gran worked for like 30 plus years, had been retired from like 60 plus, and she lived a good life, you know. She was living nice, you know, and then all of a sudden, like, her health just deteriorated. And trust me, that hit me. It made me deep that, bro, I'm actually getting older, you know. I'm actually getting older. But another thing that one thing that I really hate is that when you get into these environments, it's like, 50% of me, my heart is full, but then 50% of me, I have so much anxiety because people are screwing you, people are rolling their eyes, people hold grudges over petty shit that like is not life-threatening. And as much as I've gotten into it with people in my family, like, bro, you're still my family. Like, if you was to call me like, bro, I'm there, like, do you get what I mean? All that bullshit is to the side. And I felt like in that moment, all the bullshit should have been to the side. Like, we're in a family setting, we're mourning the loss of one of the generals in our family, and you want to be pushing up your face and frowning, and it's just not the time or the place. But it was a good send-off. I had my little cry, I ate a little food, I saw my dad, walked past him, you know, the same old, like, ain't nothing new in that department. For the past couple days, I have been filming and I have not been at home. I don't know if you lot already know, but I've said, I'm not filming in my house. My house is not somewhere where people are gonna be coming to film. This is not somewhere where I'm gonna be doing my interviews. No, this is my private space. This is home. Like, work is work. Do you get what I mean? So I separate the two. Now, I've literally just got home. I finished interviewing 2 people. The interviews just went so well. I feel like when I do my interviews, or before I release my interviews, a lot of people think that all my interviews are gonna be like serious and deep and da-da-da-da. Don't get me wrong. I do want my interviews to be insightful, and I do want you guys to see like different perspectives of different content creators and different people, but not every video is gonna be raw, like deep. Do you get what I mean? So it was good that like the ones that I did, like there was a bit of a laugh in there. Do you get what I mean? There was a bit of relations in there, things that we could relate on. And yeah, I'm literally just at home. I'm actually listening to gospel. Gospel just hits. Yes, I'm still living out of boxes, guys. Please don't judge me, but at the end of this month, things are gonna change. It's just that I haven't really been stationary for the past couple of weeks. Like, I've had to go to my mum's and help her out because my mum's redecorating her house, and obviously I'm not gonna have my mum lifting and moving stuff. Nah, that's not me. So all the family came to my mum's and we all like emptied out the house. So my old room is completely empty. There's nothing in there anymore. My brother's bedroom, completely empty, nothing in there anymore. Kitchen, garage, everything is gone. So she has a blank canvas now to be able to decorate and just start from scratch without any bangarang in the way. I'm actually sitting here bagging up parcels. So if you guys look, I'm literally here with all the stuff on my bed and I'm bagging up parcels. One thing, you see, every time I see somebody purchase something from me, yeah, like, it makes me have butterflies inside. I don't even know how to explain it. And even down to some of the people that are purchasing from my website, like, obviously my merch is for the younger audience. So I have like the bod gal, which is the more sexy kind of grown girls. The women that support me can wear that. But my t-shirts, my headbands were mainly for like the 16 and below audience, simply because like it's the children that are like on YouTube and actively watching, actively commenting. So when I see like children's homes, like children, when I say care homes and children homes purchasing from my website, it, like, I don't even think you don't even understand the feeling that it gives me. And they're all buying 4 or 5 headbands. Sometimes I'll even add another 4 because you don't know what those kids' circumstances is. You don't know if there's somebody else that might have wanted one but they couldn't get it. So it's that it's nice to just be able to go the extra mile for the vulnerable and just make them feel a bit better, because it's like I can sit here and be talking about how great my life is, but it's like the ones that are supporting me and the ones that life might not be in a great place are the ones that are pushing me. Do you get what I mean? So I am always grateful, always, 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 always. I say it all the time, like, without my subscribers, without my young dons, the young ones, like, just grinding, coming in my comments and show me love, telling me they're happy for me, like, fam, I wouldn't be here. So right now, Brother Phillip is going to do his orders them. One thing I will say, yeah, like, don't just go and start a business, like, for the sake of starting a business. If it's something that you genuinely want to do, then do that. But just because everybody has a business, it does not necessarily mean that that is your thing and that's going to be your thing. Do you get what I mean? There's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with actually working. But if there's something that you created and you think, oh, I can sell this, or do you get what I mean? Like, that is okay as well. But don't put pressure on yourself to think, oh, everybody's starting their own business. Do you get what I mean? So like, for all my young viewers that might think, rah, like, I'm 16, I got no money, I can't get a job, like, you don't necessarily have to start a business. It is a good way to gain like experience, structure, determination, like motivation. It's all like starting up things like that gives you skills. However, there are other ways to be able to earn money. You can do voluntary work. Although voluntary work is not paying you, you can tell your parents like, oh, I'm going to volunteer here, and then your parents will have to give you money. You can do chores around the house and you can say to your parents, oh, is there anything I can do around the house to make me earn money? Do you get what I mean? So don't always think, oh, I need to go and start a business. Do you get what I mean? Because it's hard. And you got to know, you got to make, whatever the product is, you've got to make your unique selling point of that product. Where a lot of popular people go wrong is they will sell something, but it's not meaningful to them. Do you get what I mean? They're just selling it because they've got a big name. Whereas if you're selling it, it's also something that you use, that you wear, then it's even better. Do you understand? Again, I've run out of printing paper, so Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I don't actually deep the amount of orders that I go through, and the amount of I restock a lot quicker than I expect. I did actually want to hire my sister as my assistant. However, my sister is 18, and obviously I know my sister's got her own things going on. Do you get what I mean? I don't want her life to be, oh, how can I help my brother? Do you get what I mean? But she's still young, and I still want her to be young, live her life. I don't want her to be working for me, like, and not having no freedom, because obviously this comes with a lot. I think there's so, you see, when it comes to business, like, there's so much that you got to take into account, you know? You got to take so much into account when having a business. There's so much. I say this all the time, like, we forget, like, you can't be going a week and not, like, if you're delayed on shipping, if you're out of stock of something, and you have to communicate with your customers. Like, you can't be selling and thinking that, oh, because it's you, they're not gonna mind. Do you get what I mean? You have to be on top of your Guys, I'm about to record a mix-up gutted because I feel like I just miss being in front of the camera talking my shit. And for those of you, I don't know, guys, I tell you that all the time, YouTube is my TV. Where I get my ideas from, where I think of the people that I'm gonna interview, like, YouTube is where it all stems from. Do you get what I mean? I watch YouTube religiously. So now I'm jumping back onto doing my topic videos because I have been watching a guy named Choice TV. Now, I don't know if you don't know who Choice TV is, but bro, my guy goes in. My guy will do like a whole like documentary, like where he, not even a documentary, but like he'll give you like a documentary kind of autobiography of somebody's career or somebody's life or how somebody was treated on this show. Like, he's so good. Like, nobody can't tell me, listen, he's so fucking good. So yeah, I'm gonna when I do my mix-up guys now, I'm gonna loosen it up. Yes, I'm gonna be fair, but I'm still gonna be myself because I feel like I'm not gonna shy away from being who I am. I'm so sick of filtering down my personality. I feel like if you have an opinion and you have it from both perspectives, not an opinion just because you dislike the person, then you should still be able to have that opinion. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have an unbiased opinion, but I'm gonna be myself when I say it. I'm gonna add my little patter when I say it, you understand? It's been so long since I sat in front of the camera with a top off and my little beanie hat on, like, and I miss it. So that's what we're about to do.